Yes people, I hope everyone's good. Welcome back to the channel where today we're going to try and make a Lil Durk type beat in FL Studio. So why don't you come and join me on my screen, but for now let's just jump straight into it. So we're going to start with some chords. Basically we're working in 156 BPM in F minor. So what we have there is root notes of what is going to be chords. So we'll go ahead and build some chords off this, and we can add in some bass notes later on. Okay, now that's sounding good, so what we can do next is follow the bass notes of our chords, which are these lower notes, and we can just add them in an octave lower. Okay, that's sounding nice. Next, I'm going to go back into Nexus. I'm going to literally grab the same piano, but what we're going to do, we're going to go a few octaves higher, and we're going to add in a higher melody to counteract the chords that we have going on right now. Okay, so these are the two melodies we've got going on. We've got the ghost notes of the chords in the previous pattern, and this is the top melody we just added in, and this is what they sound like both together. Okay, that's sounding nice. So what I'm going to do is go into the mixer, and we're going to add a basic EQ and reverb to both of these melodies. And last of all, just for the melodies, we're going to head into Omnisphere, and I'm going to grab a guitar. Okay, so we've added in the guitar, pretty simple, pretty basic. This is what it sounds like so far. Okay, we've added in the guitar, and this is pretty basic, pretty simple. This is what it sounds like so far with the other melodies. that's sounding nice. I'm liking the sound of that so far. We're going to go ahead and start adding in some drums. First off, we're going to grab an 808, we're going to make sure it's cut by itself, then we can go into the piano roll and we can start following the root notes of the chords and adding in a bass pattern. Okay, we followed the root notes of the chords. Next, I'm just going to add in these little octave slides, maybe some rolls, just to give the 808 a bit more of a bounce. Sounding hard. Next, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add in a hi-hat. I'm just going to fill in each two steps, then we can go into the piano roll and add in some rolls, you know, take out certain hats just to give it a bit more of a feel. Okay, so we've added in a hi-hat pattern, we've got a bit of a bounce going right now. This is what it sounds like with everything so far. Hey, that's sounding hard, nice. Next we can go ahead and we're either going to grab a clap or a knock. I'll see which one works better. Start layering the knocks and bit of percussion we've got going on with some snares. Okay, that's sounding nice. And last of all, we're just going to, for the drums, we're just going to go ahead and grab a kick and we're going to be matching up the kick pattern with the 808 pattern, dead basic, just to give the 808 a bit more of a punch. Last of all, I'm just going to grab a open hi-hat. That is sounding hard. I'm loving the sound of this one. Next, I'm going to go ahead into pattern 1, split by channel, and I'm just going to start arranging the beat into the playlist just to make it into a full beat. Last of all, just from a transition point of view, I'm going to grab a crash cymbal, I'm going to double tap, hit reverse, I'm just going to lift up the in knob a little bit just to make it a little bit shorter, and we can go ahead, start filling these in at different parts of the beat. You don't want it overdoing, you know, hitting too much, too often, it's just a bit overdoing for the listener. So, and lastly, I'm just going to add in my tag also.
Damn, Severe, that's crazy.
Hey, I'm loving the sound of this one. Okay guys, that's it for me on this one. I'm gonna go ahead, finish off mixing and mastering this beat, give it some structure. I hope you guys learned something that you can take away and give a go yourselves. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.